What's up, everyone? It is Naked H Crusader here, and I'm part of Naked Esports, and we're about to have the Naked Pro Scrims, and I hope you guys are going to be ready for it. I'm getting some feedback. Let me just give it a sec. A lot of feedback. Well, hope it... There. Alright. I was wondering something. Is this little... Just had to do a little tweak. Yes. Okay. So, again, Naked Pro Scrims right now, and I hope you guys are going to be enjoying the event. I certainly am. We are about to begin on a full room for you guys. Full 25 teams should be ready to go in the room at any time now. It will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For me right now, it's around 7:50, so give it a little 10 minutes. But before we get into all that, I do want to show you guys the team list and who's competing and who I think is going to win, because that is a major importance right now. And I'll tell you why in just a sec. So, I have Naked Esports winning it all. That is obviously my team, and I'm hoping they get the #1 spot, but I always pick another team to win, a projection, so to speak. And right now, this time around, I have all rejection NA winning it all. They are on the Team 4 slot, and I am looking forward to seeing them win. That being said, it is not good odds, and not because of anything they've done. Certainly nothing about what they have done, what they've accomplished. It is just because I have just pointed out that I have picked all rejection NA. It's a curse. I swear it's a curse. I've only been right once out of the many times I've done this. And yeah, being once correct isn't a good track record. That being said, maybe they'll turn it around. I'm really hoping they win it all, or Naked, in this event, but we'll see. We'll definitely see, and I'm sure if the rejection's watching, I'm sure they are certainly angry with me, because all the bad juju is on them, but I believe they have it to overcome the situation and take the win. So, let's bring you guys over to intermission here. As you guys can see a little bit of me. You guys can see the chat. And Chlorophyll, thank you for joining in, being the first one in the chat on Twitch. Thank you, and I have no idea what you're saying, but you're saying something, and so welcome. We had some people follow us in the last few days. Someone's going to mention their names just to let you guys know. We have Ryguy0032 gave me for the follow, thank you. And PUBG Fan for Life. Perfect name, by the way. I'm surprised that hasn't been taken in any other Twitch format, so well done getting that one, and so thank you for the follow as well. So as you can see, teams are rolling in, and we're going to take a look at all these teams who are going to be competing, and if you're one of the first ones in here, you get to be looked at. So I think we've taken, I don't know, I'll leave that up to you. We have seen Razer Gaming's stats before, and I'm wondering if I should just do that again. Go over a little quick. Sure, why not? You guys registered real quick, and you're already in the room, so we're going to take a look at you guys. Edda here from Razer Gaming. We got, let's see, FPP or TPP? Which one do you prefer? FPP. I like it when people do FPP more than TPP. That's just our bread and butter. 3.15 kill-death ratio, 70 wins with 364 matches played. A lot of matches right there. We got a most kills of 13, highest damage of 2,140 with 19% win ratio, top 10 of 73, so not too shabby. Average damage, a little bit lower than what I would expect from a comp player, but still, comp players are always at a higher level, so definitely higher than most people with that 470 there. 2,140, that's a good highest damage. Anything above 2,000, I believe you're on a higher tier than most. And when you hit that 3,000, as I say, that's a god tier. So we'll see if anyone else has that. But for now, you have a good win ratio, good top 10. So it definitely goes for the wins. And that's kind of what PUBG's about. We want to get wins, right? So let's take a look at Madeline now. With a 3.39 kill death ratio, 96 wins of 484 matches played. And let me just make sure. Yes, you guys can hear me. Sometimes I just talk and the sound's not there. Most kills, 22. Highest damage, 2,575. Win ratio, pretty similar to the teammates, 19.8% with a 52 top 10. average damage, very similar there too, 470. So highest damage, most kills, really good. Higher than mine for sure, and higher than many people. So that is some good stats. Average damage, again, I would like to see that a little higher, but you know, if you get the wins, baby, like you do right there with 19%, you know, you're going to do well no matter what. So good luck to you as well and the rest of your team, as we're going to take a look now at Sherry. Or, yeah, Sherry. Let's take a look. Stats here. 46 wins, 145 matches played with a 2.52 kill death ratio, 11 most kills, 1,936 highest damage, 30% win ratio, 68% top 10 with 336. So I would say the stats overall, nothing really peaks out until you see the win ratio, totaling a 30%, winning 3 out of your 10 matches. Crazy number right there. So definitely, you know, as long as you get that win, that's what I've been saying. If you get the wins, it doesn't matter what all these other stats are. That is key, getting wins. And we're going to take a look at Yeezy right over here. The last member for Razor on this grouping. 81 wins, 314 matches played. That's a good amount too, with 25% win ratio. 2.34 kill death ratio. 9 kills as your top, and 1,334 is your highest damage, 342. So again, I think all of this Razor gaming team, it has focus on the win ratio, or the win percentage, I should say, and everything else, you know, it doesn't really matter. I think that's a good focus to have. Obviously, you see it sometimes with hot droppers, it's pretty much the opposite, and we'll take a look at what that looks like in some other teams probably. But again, good stats altogether. Wins are very important, and that's what they are going for them. Alright, should we take a look at RDM? I don't know if we've done this in a while. RDM Rogue, leader of Random Deathmatch. We got 30 wins, matches played 190. So we got 2.79 kill death ratio. 70 most kills. What is wrong with me? 70 most kills, 20 most kills, 2,453 highest damage, and we got a win ratio of 15 with a top 10 of 54. 442 is your average damage. So very, I'm gonna say similar, because you definitely went all out in one game right here. 20 most kills with 2,453 as your highest damage. The win ratio, not crazy high. I think maybe you want to work on that part if you want to work on anything. But again, kills are very important also. I cannot stress that enough as well. So as long as you got one under the belt, it'll work. So we'll see how you guys do going forward. Let's go RDM Monster. You guys prefer TPP or FPP? Oh, definitely FPP right there. 36 wins, 159 matches played, 4.42 kill death ratio. That's a good kill death ratio right there. 22% win ratio, 62% top 10, so good win ratio as well. 14 most kills and highest damage of 2,108 with a 599 average damage. So good average damage. I think it's a solid number for the most kills and the highest damage. But again, you really do want, I think if any of these stats matter, it's the win ratios here on the left, obviously, and your average damage. I think that really indicates what kind of player you are, how many times you hit the other opponent. Kills will follow once if your average damage is high. And so, yeah, good numbers all around. We'll move on. And, oh yeah, I thought I missed it there. Baron is next on the list. We're going to get started in a minute, guys. I'm just going to go through these two last and then see how many people are in. 33 wins, 209 matches played, 4.13 kill death ratio, 15% win ratio, and top 10% is 54. 16 most kills, 2,341 is your highest damage. Not too shabby here all around with a 585 as well. Similar numbers, definitely to Monster, if not almost exactly the same. Let's take a look at Sean as the last remaining member on RDM here tonight. 79 wins, 275 matches played, 28% win ratio. Very good there. 75, really good top 10 ratio as well. 17 most kills, 2,652 highest damage, and 781 as your average damage. So definitely some really good numbers here. You see that kill death ratio over 5 as well. Definitely a really good player here. This is the numbers I think everybody would like to strive for. I think the only thing he wants to increase would probably be the most kills, but again, that's only one game, so I think having the average damage really good, win ratio really good, doesn't get much better than that. And so we got 87 in the room. I like that. I like that very much. Let's see if any teams are not in. Two teams, Team 21 and Team 23. Let's see what teams they are. Who's skipping? As we're about to begin, it's 8:01 to me. We usually start exactly at 8, so if it's going to start, it's going to start in any second now. Make sure to head in if you haven't already. Sorry, I'm just taking a look. I want to see who supposed to be on Team 21 and 23, shall we see. It's supposed to be Mortal Killers Team Alpha and Game Over on Team 23. It looks like they may not make it in. We got 89 people, so I'm not too worried about it. I like that number. And we're about to get started. It looks like, wow, all these other teams. Thank you guys for joining in. Very good comp players in here, as we have Mobile Warriors on the right there. As we were talking about random deathmatch. We got Team 7. What is that again? I know you guys, I know all of you guys individually, but that team with all the diversity there makes it hard. Randoms makes it easy for me to remember that, because I like calling teams that I don't know randoms because of all the different tags that they have. So that'll work very easy for me. We got OPD on Team 8. We got Cosmic Bonners, and yes, I know how I said it, Bonners, Team 9 right there. We got another OPD team on Team 10. Operation Delta Division, Division, right? Division 2. So they have two teams, Division 1 and Division 2. We got Shadow Enemies right there on Team 11. Infamous. I am terrible with names. Indestructible Chunin. Is that like the Naruto thing? Like, I'm trying to think of what Chunin stands for. But hell, take everybody out. I like to see that. I like to see any team that kind of comes in here and just destroys people. Because if you're in the action, you're more likely gonna have me right next to you. Because that's all I'm doing. I'm looking for the action. That's my job. Make sure to give you guys what you want. And guys, if you guys would, I really appreciate if you guys can clip the action when you guys see it. And I would like you to give me a follow. That would be a great thing if you are enjoying yourself so far. So right now we're gonna turn off that music because I like in-game sound. And I think we're gonna be set to go. Chlorophyll says GI to everyone playing the game, or good luck, I mean, GL. And hopefully OPD gets those bragging rights. Oof, we'll see. We'll see about that. Alright, let me also get myself ready so we can see what's going on. Naked Ninja, thank you for joining in. If you guys don't know, Naked Ninja, part of Naked Esports, so I hope you guys give him a follow for sure. And here we go. We're going to get things started. Go Kakarot09 says, Low Crusader, you confused the other Geo clan for us. I thought I did, to be honest, but you guys never posted a logo, so I figured, why not? Put that other logo in. And here we go. Los Leones. We got on the right a nice place to drop to, big city, probably the biggest city in all of PUBG Mobile, and we might see some teams drop there. Another place people might drop is El Pozo, right under the playing line. It might be a bit risky for some teams, so they might want to stay clear. But then you also have Picado, you got Power Grid, you got these smaller places. Even Hacienda might be a place people can make it to. Might be a little too far, but we'll see. Yeah, we're already seeing some teams going to the right with Los Leones. Keeping that in mind, I don't think anyone's going to Impala to go all the way to the right, so I think it will be Los Leones for a few of these teams that are dropping. We're going to keep an eye out on there and keep it here, so we got it all rendered in perfectly, hopefully, at the time it drops. But we're also going to keep a look at this playing line as well, because we do want to see where all these teams are dropping. We don't want to miss anything. And so, I think this might be the best place to keep an eye out. Now, again, when I said before, Los Leones, huge place. So we might not see any quick action right off the bat, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Team 17 dropping in. This is Super Saiyan Gods. I'm not sure which Super Saiyan Gods this is. And Team 6 is just down the line there. So, yeah, it looks like they have good separation for now. Even though a few teams dropped here, as I was saying before, Mobile Warriors dropped in close by. We got a floating car in front of us. That's PUBG physics for you. Team 17 still, and Team 15 with Hydrate just in the distance there. Looks like they may see Team 17. They may see Super Saiyan Gods in front of them. He has the scar. He's playing this very carefully. So the fact that he is doing that maybe means that he knows that another team dropped right over there. That being said, he's not getting loot that he needs. He has a scar, which is a really good weapon to start with. Very consistent. But again, you're going to need some more stuff than that. So we're going to switch it around because we have these two teams very close by. We got our ARG here with Big Bang, Accuracy, Joker, and Kolf. Looks like Accuracy with the shotgun. Now everything doesn't look right. I understand that. It has to render in. So give that a few seconds and we'll get things going here. And there we go. As you can see, he is back in the real world. And let's take a look over to Team 3 here. We got Top Gun in the distance, not too far. But they're all looting together, so that's not a bad idea. That being said, they will have a harder time getting the loot quick, but they'll be playing it more safe. Having your teammates next to you, especially in the beginning, being able to take on players who are trying to overreach, going away from their own team to fight. They can take advantage of that, so we'll see if Top Gun does that, if anyone comes near him. That being said, Team 4 is kind of separated but away, so we're going to move on to another place and hope to find some action. Looks like In Pan We Trust might have something here. On the south side by the harbor, you got Colton, Whiskey, Kush, and Monster, all part of In Pan We Trust, and we'll take a look as things are rendering in from here as well. We got OPD, so that's one of the Operation Delta's teams. So shift over, and they do have people next to them. So again, I think we have had teams die because we started with 89 and now we have 83. Looks like we had some action already, but here we have In Pan and Operation Delta. I think footsteps probably haven't heard. You see Colton so close, next door even, to Operation Delta. And so now you see Whiskey even making his way closer by, shooting down, and Whiskey gets knocked, trying to peek around that corner, but no, Darkest takes him out. So right now, Colton making a rush. This is a rough move right here, and you even have one member coming down to help out, and that is it. Colton is done. Monster's coming in from the side, and so is Kush. He's going to try to get some angles here as well. They have rushed themselves inside the house now, and so Monster from the outside looking in, hoping to get a knock. He's going to try to make it over to Whiskey, but Whiskey's in a dangerous spot right now. If he gets picked up, that'd be crazy, and he is getting picked up. Darkest staying on the inside. If they jump out that window, they got to jump on him, but they are not. They're not sure how to play this one, and it shows as Whiskey's going to come inside. He's going to get shot again, but Darkest took a few hits there. That was kind of impressive with the little health Whiskey had. He's going to go try to get the pick up here, and he does get a knock. Well done. He's using... Oh, no. He's using that new gun Smell, but it's not working out. He does get a knock, but that's it. Monster gets taken out. Kush going in to help out and does get one here. Kush is trying to get the left, and he gets him there too. In Pan We Trust. How did you do it? All the numbers suggested that you guys were going to lose this one, and yet you guys take it on and still come away with two people, not just one. So well done, Kush. Monster too, getting a huge knock there, getting the pickups, but again, they do lose two of their players. I think they'll take it though. That was crazy events right there, and I'm sure Operation Delta is not quite happy about that one. They're going to have to come in again and try it on the second match. Man, they had it all the way. They just could not finish that team. So here we have Team 15 with Hydrate, Team 17. Where do we got? Team 17 with Super Saiyan Gods. We were seeing these guys earlier before. It looks like Hydrate has moved their way north, and Super Saiyan Gods has done the same. That being said, it doesn't seem like much of an engagement yet. 0 kills here for Super Saiyan Gods. I believe Hydrate is in the same ballpark. Probably has nothing lost, nothing gained yet. Looks like Bread might have taken a hit, but that's about it. And we might not see action between these two yet. They are definitely playing these defensively. And you kind of see that in scrims kind of often. To be safe, you want to make the ranking points as well. But you do want some kills. It's very important to do that as well. You don't get the kills, you're certainly not going to win it all. So RDM here with the other Super Saiyan Gods team right next door. And I know everything looks a little strange, a little bit flat, I would say. But things are rendering, so give that a second as we get this one going. Here we go. So RDM, Sean's on the left actually. He's crossing the... No, he's not crossing. He's inside the house. So Mac here with Tier, trying to look around and see what they can do about this situation. Unruly getting a nice knock on Baron without taking much of a hit right there. And also gets another knock on Monster. Huge moves there. Sean, though, responds with Mac getting a hit there with a knock. Maple trying to... Was that a huge grenade? No, it was a big smoke throwing a distance there. Here's Tier trying to get Sean again. Sean has been going house to house. He does get a knock, but he's... Did he get the finish? No, he did not. Mac is still alive, and they're going to get the revival on him. Meanwhile, Tier is trying to do something out of this. He wants Sean so much right now. He put a lot of hits onto Sean as well. Look at his health. Roughly around 30%, I would say. So Sean is going to be on the run. Now, his teammate is still over there, by the way. He has RDM Rogue in the house across the street, but Sean really should be running. Not a bad idea. You have the whole team around, and hopefully, I think shots from Rogue is actually going to slow down Super Saiyan Gods. They might want to go over to where Rogue is instead. That being said, Sean continues to make his way over farther away, and it's working. And we'll see how far this goes. Can he cross the street? That's going to be a test. And it isn't going to work. Sean just trying to run as fast as he can along the way. Does not make it out. And now Rogue. I don't know where you are. Where's Rogue at? Oh, Rogue is in a vehicle. He's gone. Rogue has taken the bike. He cannot pick up his guy. He didn't really have time to. Unless he was thinking about taking out that team, which was still had 4 people, by the way. And they just managed to take him out right now. They just thirsted him. So Rogue is now left by himself. And he has a motorcycle, so he can. But I think at this point in that game, for Rogue, the idea is to stay alive and not take the risks to try to engage with teams. Now, SSG Ghost. Do you see somebody there? Now... They're floating, I get it, but they're in a building, I swear, I assume, actually. I don't think they're on a hill. Yep, they're in the building. So that's still Hydrate. So we've been taking a look at these teams third time now, and they are still close. So they've been close for the longest time. They might be looking at each other every now and then. It looks like they may have been taking a few shots here and there as well, but nothing really substantial quite yet between these two teams, which is why I think I'm going to keep moving away. They are always so close, and that's what's catching my eye, but it's nothing if they're not going to engage. Alright. There's a few teams in La Cabrera, and they all have to move out of the blue zone. Keep an eye on that. Let's see. They're driving down. This is Cosmic Bonners. We're going to go driving down the road. I probably could say the actual word, but I'm not going to really do that. Until I, completely mess up and totally forget that I should be saying something else. And yeah, it looks like they're driving under the map. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. And it's PUBG for you. Everything needs to render in. It's a Team 9 here. Looks like they're driving by in the vehicles. They got 2 vehicles at least. They're going to just try to get out of this blue zone and make their way in. You see they're using the boost, the nitro. Oh, they got the other one. That's a sick skin on that bus, by the way. Oh, he looks like he's making his own teammate spin out. And anyway, he's going to now make it through. These are all... Wow, they are way far away from the blue zone. Or from the new zone, I should say. But we're going to switch it up because we see 2 teams pretty close to each other, and I like that. We got TG Blue, Daimo, and Elmo. Elmo. So this is Top Gun against Razor, and I think he just got a shot on Edda, if I'm not mistaken, right there. Edda's by herself on the left. I'm not sure if she has any teammates We're going to switch over to her side. She does have teammates. I don't know where they are, though. They're nowhere close to her right now. And so she's going to try to do this on her own, but really being chased. Luckily, it seems like there's a third party happening by maybe shadow enemies on the left side. You can see over in the distance. And I think they might be shooting at blue. Oh no. Etta going big right there. Taking down blue. And Daimo and Elmo are nowhere to be seen quite yet. And they go for the thirst as well. Etta going for it all. Now she's going to keep moving. Hopefully make it in without getting shot in the back. And I think she will. Way to go. Wide open. Right in the wide open. Still gets a hit. Oh. I missed that. And I didn't realize the whole team was already here. So, yeah, that happened. Accuracy, way to go. I don't appreciate that you were there without telling me. I think you should have told me before you were going to do that, but that's okay. That's okay. So here we're going to take a look at Team 3. Are they driving? No, they're not going to drive to Team 4, are they? No. They're going to try to take this vehicle, though, and try to get out of here. Elmo with Daimo are taking a few shots in the car, but I think that's far enough where it won't hurt them. Team 11 might be going for a chase, and I want that, but I don't think they are. I think they just stopped right now. And so Shadow Enemy's heading real close to Team 4. They might get some shots across the way. And, oh, he has a 4x scope. That's good. Did he have a red dot? Oh, there we go. Big Bang open in the middle. Not a great place to be around. And he is certainly going to be knocked for a long time. As there you have Joker, that's right there. Fong Ji is going to go for the revival. Should be able to do this without issues. I don't think there's anyone behind as well, although I've been wrong about that already so far today. And Kolf is driving to the right. Huge push here. Going to go to ARG accuracy to be right next to him. So Sufu just using that little bit of the bend here on the hill. They're shooting through the smoke. They're getting some hits there. Sufu, shadow enemies. Can he protect his friends here? Shoots across the way. Almost getting accuracy. That would have been so big, especially with him trying to throw that grenade over there. But not the case. So now Sufu made his case known here by himself. Yes, he has the teammates back here as well. So that's going to help the more they come around. And now shots are being taken. Accuracy doing some work, getting Feng Ji down. Sufu still close by. And Joker and Big Bang are up. This isn't looking great for shadow enemies. But can they hang on? Grenades being thrown. Oh, that was a bad grenade over there. I don't know if that's a grenade or smoke. I guess a smoke. And did not work out, though. Did not give him the cover he needed. Sufu is down. Where'd he go? There he is. Feng Ji got picked up. Kid is trying to shoot back to hold him back. And gets a knock. Well done, but no. Hurt too much. And Feng Ji is down as well. Way to go, Big Bang. Big Bang was knocked very much in the middle of the field and got picked up. So he was able to return the favor there and just finish up that team. Way to go, ARG. We're going to move on now. I'm going to go to Team 3. See what that's going on. Looks like it is going to finish at Los Leones. We had a few teams stop here first. Looks like Daimo and Elmo have made their way here. Part of that TG team. Okay. I'm just going to let this render in. A lot of rendering today. Hopefully it won't be a continuous issue with the longer we go. And I'll see if I can do something about it. Usually I can't. It's just a matter of the computing. But, you know, it is what it is. Naked's in the house here. We got Finn, Kurt, Shane, and that might be it. Let's see. Yep, they're working with a 3-man squad. They are still alive. And that's going to be good for the end circle, especially if it ends at Los Leones. We have Super Saiyan Gods hanging inside as well. Here, they looks like they got a few kills here. They have 4 kills in total. And they're going to get all the loot they need here with the red 2x scope right there. It looks like he's not going to need it. Now, a lot of people do like the iron sight on the AKM. Let me know if you do, because I'm not a big fan. I do like a hollow, though. But any iron sights, I'm just not, you know, I need something to use to look down scope. You know, I just need that extra object. And I think a hollow is a lot better. And I'll even take a red dot over a iron sight. Let's take a look at Team 18, because I think there's a team right on them. Yes, there is. ICN. This is iconic. with Shadow, AKM, Reigns, and Flix. And they are facing, I believe, against Quantum, if I'm not mistaken. Possibly? No, it isn't. It's Team 7, so it's randoms here with Diverse on the left. Looks like G25 Tenzo looking out the door, but no, AKM taking him down as well. It looks like we might have Flix on the left here. I don't know if they saw Diverse, because they've been looking at Diverse for a bit. He's been inside, staying still, I guess. And now they're rushing to church. Tenzo leaves the church, trying to hide behind the car. It looks like it's actually working for the moment. Oh. Oh, yes. He's still alive. Nope, not anymore. So Shadow doing the finishing touch there. Now Team 7, I don't know how many players you guys got left. You're the only one. So he's going to play this safe. He's going to try to stay alive. Don't blame him for that. He's the last man standing on his team. Team 20 now. Quantum, here they are. We have QWERTY, we got Phoenix, we got Zero, and M4. And so they're going to try to get the loot they need here. Part of the yard here. The graveyard. And yeah, they're a little bit away from Team 18. I don't think they're going to get in battles much, unless there's a lot of open space maybe between them. So we'll take a look. Looks like some shots over there. Team 18. So this is Iconic. We were just taking a look at them earlier. So there's Quantum. I don't think they might have been shooting. Yeah, I guess so. Reigns is heading to the church. They might have been shooting over that cliff. I think it was probably M4 because he's close to that cliff. Who's over here? Oh, there you are. And you're going down to the church as well. The blue zone is going to keep everybody away from here, so they're going to need a vehicle to move out. And let's take a look at Team 17 as cars are coming by. Super Saiyan Gods. It looks like Dave is knocked, so they're throwing out the smokes to kind of distract some players. This is a really weird angle because I have no idea what's really going on until everything renders in. ARG's heading upstairs, it seems, and Super Saiyan Gods are on a floor ready. That's my guess right now, and it's working. Ghost is knocked now, and Dave is knocked, so that is it for Super Saiyan Gods. And I wish we had everything rendered in. We just don't. Looks like they're looking at Naked as their next culprits here, and they're shooting across the way. Yep, there we go. Everything's rendered now. It's taken a while today, and I apologize for that. I wish I can do something about that. And there, a nice Car 98 shot from Kurt on Naked, getting a knock there. And it looks like Shane took a few hits. He's going to have to heal up. He apparently lost his helmet. And so does Finn, gets taken out. And Shane's trying to heal himself first. He's going to go for the revival now. It looks like he should be able to. They are so far away, and the knock should have slowed them down. So that works out perfectly for Naked and also for ARG, because then Naked can't push either. So Team 5, I think, or Team 4? No, Team 5 Rogue by himself. Very perfect for his name, by the way, for this moment. As he lost all of his teammates, he's by himself. He has a shotgun in hand for that close range. I think that's a perfect idea, especially as a solo in these houses. You do need some short range weaponry, and you want some instant kills because, well, you don't want to get hurt from one person and then get taken out by another. It might be a perfect idea to have a shotgun. That being said, you gotta be able to use it. I, on the other hand, am terrible with the shotgun. If you're good with it, I would say keep it in hand then. You never know when it comes time for it. I've seen many squad wipes with the shotgun before. Underrated gun for sure if you know how to use it. Elmo and Daimo, I don't know if you guys are taking shots or shooting across. Okay, that's not his angle. There we go. There's his angle. He's gonna possibly use that crossbow. I'd like to see that. That'd be huge, but I don't think we're going to see that right now. Looks like Kolf got knocked again. Or not again, but his team got knocked again. ARG throwing it back and saying, Finn, here, take this. Finn has been knocked once again. So someone's going to have to come over there and rescue him. It looks like Finn is going to come over to Shane so they don't have the worries of the window. Let's take a look at Big Bang. I think he's doing most of the work right here as he's trying to keep an eye on through those windows. Team 3 might be a nice wild card choice. Team 5 too. Rogue. I don't think Rogue's going to do much. I think his best bet is to kind of go around all this. But they all have the new zone, so they don't have to worry about moving yet. I just think Team 3, because they have some players, they are likely to be taking some shots. And they did at Big Bang. And nothing came out of it. But this certainly will help Naked as they have to focus on 2 places now. Naked has been hurt a few times, especially on Finn. Shane took a few hits and back up to 100% though. And we can't stay here forever unless there's nothing else going on in particular. And it doesn't really seem like there is. Where should we go? Team 20 is rushing in, and they might be rushing into Team 18. So we're gonna keep an eye on this. Here's Quantum taking some shots. Apparently, he's got down to half health right off the bat. The blue zone's not the culprit there. It is Super Saiyan Gods who are shooting down on them. Super Saiyan Gods are right next to Team 18 actually as well. I don't even know if they realize he's not looking in that direction. Quantum again is still getting hit hard on that side. Iconic coming up the mountain. This could be huge right now, getting all of Super Saiyan Gods in there. And now shots being fired from Iconic. I think Super Saiyan Gods can realize that there's a team right next to them, not just in the blue zone. And Maple goes down. AKM, well done. Another knock from him. Earlier on, he did some work as well. Shadow with AKM could be doing some nice things here. It looks like Super Saiyan Gods, one of them, Unruly, I think, is going for the revival. Smokes are being thrown. Perfect timing. Definitely, especially when AKM was coming up that hill. Could have seen them all. Oh, they are outside of the smoke now. Being very aggressive, Super Saiyan Gods. And it's Roar, kind of. Mac and AKM are knocked. So on both sides, hurt badly. Shadow getting Unruly. Shadow goes down, though, because of Tier on that little flank. Well done there. And we'll see Reigns trying to do something as well. You got to be careful, though. Tier's ready for it. And that is it. Iconic flicks. Well done on the left side. Nobody saw you going around. And that works out. Now, Quantum, what have you been doing with all of that? Because all that time, all that energy on Super Saiyan Gods and Iconic has let Quantum get into the zone. That's going to help out a lot. And so we'll see how they move. I think they're going to go to the right side of this cliff. I think they're going to keep moving. I don't think they're going to stop unless they need to heal. And so you see M4 there going with the heals, probably putting on some bandages. It's going up pretty slow. They got a vehicle. They got a, I think it's a bus. If the bus works, go for it. They got the cool skin on it. That's all that matters, right? So here, Iconic's going to get all that loot. I don't think they're going to push Quantum here. I don't even know if they can hear that car. I don't think they can. And so they should be able to make this out without any issues. The blue zone's starting to close now. And Team 18, I think they're a bit of a no, maybe not. They'll probably make it in without any issues, I believe. And we got shots and I don't know where. Oh, right in front of us. Never mind. Quantum taking some hits. They could not get out with the bus. Are you kidding? I thought they would make it. I guess they got stuck there with that cliff, and 3 members down on Quantum. Phoenix could not do it anymore, and Flix gets the remaining member down. So well done there. As they're just going to make it in from the blue zone. Again, I think they can run it in. They're on the short side of the blue zone. So no issues. Well done. Another squad wipe for them. I think they're leading in kills. We got 2 teams here. Indestructible with Team 19 here as well. TK. It looks like we got 2 members still. 19's trying to come around. Huge move here. Very aggressive. Can't come out. Too many members around though. And well done from Indestructible. Oh, blue zone's hitting them hard now. Killer, he's going to try to go for the heals. Can he make it? He does make it. I don't know. It seems to be moving pretty fast. I think he's putting on boosters now. He's going to probably put on another heal. Maybe. Yeah, he has to leave his teammate. That's a given. And so off he goes. Hopefully he'll make it. I think he boosted up to 100% with that adrenaline shot. So that should work. At least to get into the zone. But a rough loss there for no reason, just because of the blue zone. You hate to see it happen. Elmo, Dymo. Let me make sure everything's good. Intermission screen? Ah, frick. Alright, let me change that. Sometimes that happens, alright? Alright. Alright, here we go. We got a full screen going for you now. We got Team 4 and Team 3 right next to each other. We got Team... Oh boy, I'm going up in the air. Alright. We got Team 3, who had been a duo for a very long time. They didn't start as a duo, but they certainly look like they want to finish that way. And they're trying to get around Team 4. Team 4, ARG, doing a lot of good work, staying together, getting a few kills here and there, as they are trying to make it into the zone. Team 13. Looks like some shots finally being fired. MOW against Indestructible, who has the one player left. This is going to be huge, trying to throw that grenade, but that's not going to hit. Killer's more to the right, and he just been seen. Coop had to have seen that, no? And shots are being taken. Coop taking a brunt of that one right there. Drop shooting, but that's not going to hit either. Indestructible Killer. Going for some hits. Not a knock. Oh, there we go. There's the knock. Can he overcome this? Blue zone's pushing him. This isn't good. He doesn't really have the time. He's tried to go in the circle, but no! The smoke wasn't enough cover for him, and that is it. He's going to try to get this revival in, but the blue zone's going to overcome this. They can come in pretty quickly. The zone's not moving that fast. But Orphan is going to be running, and without boosting or anything. Coop's trying to run as well. I think he'll make it. And we're going to try to come back over. Team 22, look at this. Inpan we trust in the circle. They're looking pretty. They're happy as can be. Not having to move into it is a huge move right there. Iconic as well. Same thing. They're at the edge of the zone. They're in a great position. Team 16 driving in like maniacs right now. And we'll take a look at this team right here. They have just made their way in. Team 16 with Bomb Man, Rye Guy. This is Decimate. So they're going to take this little square area, not a bad place to be. Can hold that place down. There's a huge walls, as you guys all know. So that should give them some cover. Let's head over to Team 4, I believe, over here. Yeah. And Team 13, I think they're engaging with each other. We haven't seen much of reconnecting today. And so we finally get to see this. Team 13 trying to throw some grenades or some mollies across the way against ARG. They're going to be heading over to left, using the smokes for a line to run across. It looks like one got hit right there. Surprised he got the hit there. It looks like Big Bang going wide around as his teammate has gone short. Let's see if that works out though. Team 5, look at Rogue. Rogue staying at the very edge. He doesn't want to make any movement. That's going to help with the rank points for sure, but there's a lot of teams still left, guys. Iconic still here on Team 18. You have right here on his right as an Inpan we trust. They're probably the closest. Mobile Warriors, Itachi getting knocked. Coop might be coming in with the save. No, he won't. Gets knocked as well. Styro's alive on Mobile Warriors, but it looks like he's getting shot at as well. They got his number, and so this could be a tough position for Mobile Warriors. Looks like Styro's going to throw some... no, he's not. He's going to go for shots, and we have some knocks in distance. I don't know what we got for Styro. We're going to move in to this position, and they blow up the vehicle. Reconnecting, 2 members knocked on the side here. It looks like they still have 1 member who can go for the revivals. It looks like that's what they're doing as we speak. They might have gotten some knocks there and finishing touches to move on, because I don't see anyone around them at this moment. Daimo is by himself this time, no teammate near him. Team 16 still good here. Look at this, Inpan. This is a beautiful spot to hold. I like the way you guys think here. Shooting across the way. Now Inpan. Decimate has a beautiful spot. I don't know if I said that earlier, but Decimate is doing a really good job here. And Inpan has been in that same house for a while. Not a lot of places you can peek around. Generally speaking, those 2 windows are it. So all you have to do is really hold that spot down. That being said, Team 22 here, Inpan, is going to have to run in. They don't have a choice in the matter. Iconic. Picking these 2 houses, staying in pairs, 2 and 2. Having all their players is huge right now. They have a really good chance of winning this all because of the amount of people they have left. Looks like reconnecting, still knocked. I'm not sure if they kept getting shot maybe from the sides, but they're going to have to move in. The blue zone is closing as we speak. It's closing in slow for them, which is very good. They need all the time they can get. And Iconic getting knocked there with Shadow, I think. Nax gets knocked as well, not holding that position as long as they were hoping. Inpan's gonna have to rush in. Where are they gonna rush to? I don't know, but the blue zone's killing them right now. And Monster's down, that's it. They were stuck there for a while. They just could not do anything about Decimate. Generally speaking, Decimate was holding him in. And that is it for Inpan right now, for this match in particular anyway. Shadow trying to shoot along the way, but no hits there. Looks like we got some badly hurt people reconnecting, losing a member there, or not losing him, but a knock for sure. Looks like they're gonna throw some smokes. He's still getting hit, by the way, and he's gonna try to use this time to go for the revival. I don't know if it's gonna work. Iconic still in that house. How are these teams still alive? There's so many players left. 10 people alive, 3 total teams. Looks like they have been shooting across the way, hoping to get some hits, but they are not getting it in time. I don't know what the next blue zone is, to be honest. We have Decimate on the right here. We got, and it looks like they're heading closer to this direction, so it must be over here, unless they're just going for the action. And we have Shadow, Iconic going down. Bomb Man, I don't know what you're doing here. Oh no. Oh, this is risky. Risky. Shooting across the way, but no, Bomb Man getting hit in the head. Not a good peek there, and we might see a push here. Right guy pre-firing, but oh, he's going for a huge push here. Can't shoot through that door though. And Charlie gets, or Top gets knocked. Nice shot from Tweed. Tweed shooting across the way as well. Gets another one. Way to go. And now they're going for the revival on Bob Man. That should have time. All these knocks should have given them time. Aussie. What is going on inside? Flick's trying to get the revival on Shadow. Rain's hanging in there. Both. Oh, Iconic has all their members. How is that possible? How does Iconic still have all members? Trying to get around. There it is. Oh my god. The blast man. That's it. Iconic with the win. Staying together. They still had all 4 of their players alive. AKM, 8 kills, and we saw a good amount of those. Flicks with 6. Nice shot from you. Shadow and Reigns. Well done with each one. And I gotta turn that off. So give me a sec. Alright. That's blasting in my ear still, but that's okay. I'll take it. We got, so we have 8-6, so that is 14, 15, 16 total kills. Way to go, Iconic. Way to start it off with a huge win. We got Decimate, GG here, with 3 from Nax, 2 from Tweed, 1 from Bombman, so that's a total of 6. Good start for getting in second place as well. Huge with the rank points. And reconnecting. Going with 2 kills from Aussie and 1 from Itty Bits, and 1 from Tolfie as well. So that's 4 total. We got Inpan We Trust. Kush going off ham with 5 kills, 1 with Monstar. So that's a team total of 6. We got Top Gun with 0 kills, Mobile Warriors with 2. We got nice job from ARG Accuracy and Big Bang, 8 kills. You guys went ham. We were looking at you guys for a while. At one point, I thought you had the most kills, and you guys are close, but I don't think you have it anymore. 8 from Big Bang, 4 from Accuracy, and 2 from Jokers. So that's a team total of, what is that? 14? Yep, 14. RDM with 1 kill. We got Indestructible with 3 from Mata and 1 from Killer, so that's 4 total. We got TK coming in with 1 kill. We got Quantum with 3. Naked with 1 kill from Finn. Super Saiyan Gods with 3. We got Razor with Edda getting nice amount 4. 1 from Madeline, so that's a team total of 5. Super Saiyan Gods, nice job Triggs with 3. That's a team total of 4. We got Randoms with 1 from Tenzo. We got Cosmic Bonner with 2 kills. Shadow Enemies with 5. Way to go, kid. We got Hydrate with 1 kill. RG with 0. One of the Operation Deltas with 0. The other Operation Deltas with 2. Nice job, Darkest. We got MKS with 0. We also... I'm gonna have to come back to you on that, on which team this is, but 0 kills. And Game Over with 0 as well. Here we go. I'm lagging. It says, go Kakarot 09. I'm lagging like I'm playing on KRJP, sir. Yikes. Yikes. I hope that's not for everybody. I mean, I had a lot of render. More render than I'm used to. So I hope that's not a continued issue, but we'll see. CCR 2020, thank you for joining in. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Good to see you, too. Thank you for coming back. And Guy has the next room open, so head in there as soon as you can. And hopefully, I won't be putting it onto intermission screen for the whole match. I appreciate it if I don't do that. That being said, I'm not perfect, so it's going to happen. We're going to bring it back to intermission screen. I have, I believe I won't mess up. That's all I'm going to say. Let me make sure this audio is back up, sorry. Just wanted to make sure before anything, I want to make that audio back up on that channel. Anyway. Alright, make sure to get into the room as soon as you see those room codes. I always say, the better you get in, or the faster you get in, the better. Because you don't want the system kicking you, and you also want to make sure that your team can get in without any issues. And if you do have issues, you can write to us. I am streaming, so I am not the perfect person to message. If you do have any questions, if you are one of the teams playing, head over to the Discord and ask our staff. Hopefully they can help you in time before anything. So that's why I always say, first and foremost, get into that room as soon as possible. TTV Shacko Wacko. Thank you for a follow. Appreciate that, man. And we're going to get things started soon. As I always say, on Omlet, thank you for following me. If you are, I'm not really able to see it. Sometimes I am. Oh, I got, maybe. I might be. Let's see if I can. Deadly Savage TV, TTV. That's not the same. Thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate that. I know my intermission screen. I'm probably like half of the messages that I've got is about that intermission screen. I apologize for that, guys. Much Dwarf 05, thank you for the follow. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So, again, this is the Naked Pro Scrims. All these players are fighting for the grand prize of $20, 5 per person. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to compete in these in the future, all you got to do is head over to our Discord. Our Discord is in my profile. If someone could post it on the chat, that'd be wonderful. But again, you can just head over to my profile, whether you're watching from Omlet or Twitch, hit that Discord link, and it'll bring you over to our server. There, it's very easy to register, and we'll message you about how to register after these scrimmages, because we want to have everybody being able to register at the same time. It is a first come first serve type of event, so that means if you're one of the first teams to register, you're one of the first teams to play. That being said, you also have to confirm. We'll go through all that though. So if you want to compete, you want to have a chance to win some of these prizes that we give out, you have to register in the first place. Hit our Discord link, and brings you over there. Very easy to set up, but again, if you have any questions, just let me know. What do we want to do? I want to put some music in. That would be perfect right now. Gonna wish them some good luck if they're not, says Chlorophyll. Oh, is OPD Division 1 dead yet? I missed that. I don't know when you wrote that. But again, sometimes I'm missing the chat. I'm gonna try to go back every now and then to see if I can see what you guys are saying. I do appreciate that. Just like that that intermission screen, sometimes I just get in a roll. And that is whether a weakness or just something I want to do because I want to be in it. Well, you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, I guess. Team 23, look at our profile. It says G.O. Kakarot none. All right, if you just follow what the people want, I'm going to Team 23. We got 53 people in the room. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to start, but usually it's 10 minutes after those codes are posted. So I think it's probably going to start around 8:52, 8:51 maybe. That's my guess. But it's all written in Discord, so if you want to go over there to take a look, go for it. All right, Team 23, you asked for a Kakarot, I'm giving it to you. Here we have Gaylord coming in on Game Over with 8 kills, kills per death. KD ratio. I don't know why I'm speaking like I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Wins with 145 and 329 matches played. So that's a huge whopping 44% win ratio. 76% top 10. 21 most kills. 2,999 highest damage. 892 average damage. So this is pretty crazy. This is the highest we've seen all day today, with the average damage of being 892. Highest damage is the highest we've seen today, almost reaching that god tier 3,000, but I'll give it to you. We got that win ratio, huge, almost winning half of your matches. How is that even possible? I have no idea. This is all TPP. Do you do FPP as well? You do. Not as high, but definitely some good numbers there as well. I'm just gonna go with your best, man. I'm gonna keep it to TPP right here. This is phenomenal, and I like it. So we're gonna move on though. We're gonna move on to the rest of your teammates. We have Game Over Mini, and take a look at your stats right here. Which one do you prefer? FPP, TPP, FPP, TPP, TPP. 6.28 kill death ratio, 52 wins, 170. Thank you for the buff, guy. Appreciate it. Naked. Say it off the. I want everyone to yell naked in their room, and everyone will worry about you and wonder why did you just scream out naked. But you know that's just their problem. 174 matches played with 52 wins, so that's 29% win ratio. 30%, that's another really good number. Anything above 20 to 25% is what I consider really good. So hitting that almost 30 mark is pretty damn well done. Top 10%, 78%. We got 17 most kills and 2,331 as your highest damage. Nice average damage of 739. Really good number there. And so obviously with your kill death ratio that way, with your win ratio that way, very good all-round numbers. A high amount everywhere you go. That's what we like to see in comp players in general. Lance, take a look at your stats with Game Over. 5.74 kill death ratio, 42 wins, 330 matches played, 12% win ratio, 48% top 10, 23 most kills, 3,394 with an 837. How does this happen? How do you have this crazy amount of damage on whether you're looking from highest damage, which is God tier by the way, and average damage with 837? Your most kills is a crazy number too with 23, and yet what's up with your win ratio? What's up with your win ratio? 12%. Are you hot dropping every single time you drop? That's a crazy thing, man. I do like it though. I like the damage there. Let's try to even that out, man. Let's even that out just a little bit. I'd like to see that. But definitely some good numbers. Kakarot, you're the one who asked, so we're taking a look. You're TPP or FPP? We'll figure this one out first. All right, you're more of a TPP. We'll stick with that. 6.03 kill death ratio, definitely high there. 119 wins with 289, so 41 win ratio. Well done. 77% top 10. 18 most kills. 2,291 is your highest damage, and average damage 666. Can you be more evil? There we go. Nicely done. Average damage, definitely higher than average for a comp player. Highest damage, I said average damage with 666 is definitely higher than average. And I think the highest damage is pretty similar too, with the just a little bit above your average player. Now 41% win ratio, winning 4 of your 10 matches is, I don't know how people do that. I think mine's at like 25%, something like that. And so having that 41%, crazy, well done. 6, obviously a really good kill death ratio. So good all-round numbers on your spot. So the only one that I saw was low, I think, was Lance with just the win ratio, by the way. He has a crazy amount of damage, more than any of his other players. But damn, how do you have a win ratio like that? But I think we're going to see a lot of GO taking the reins possibly on this one. We got 89 people in the room. It looks like we're just missing Team 21 and maybe some stragglers on some other teams, but that's about it. I like that. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to check out your team. Definitely shout me out. I just like to go wherever I want, so that's the way I do things. So yeah, that's the way it goes. All right. So as I said before, I have all rejection NA winning it all. That was the ARG team I've been mentioning. They were in most, and they just got a win, so I'm a big, happy fan about that. I think they got the win, right? If I'm not mistaken. Did I go crazy? I hope not. Before I talk about going crazy, let's go to Naked Pro Scrim live scene. Perfect. And so this time you don't have to tell me. Although I like the chat. I like the chat. I like you trying to help me out. You guys very much appreciate it. Sometimes I'm gonna miss it, and I wish I didn't. But that's just the way it goes. Knifeblade 618, thank you for the follow. Sacred Ninja 419, thank you for the follow as well. And Strings PUBG Mobile, thank you for the follow. We're gonna get things started with the second match of our Naked Pro Scrims. If you guys don't know, Naked Pro Scrims have been doing this for quite a while. When's the first time we did this? It has to be February? I want to say February is when we started this. I can't remember. But it's definitely a few months, and you guys seem to enjoy it, which is what we love to see. You guys keep coming back, which is what we love to see. And I hope to see you guys continually coming in, registering for these events, and having a good time. That's the whole point. We want you guys having a good time competing, whether you're in the games, watching, whether you're just going to be viewing the whole thing, or just seeing what's going on in chat, seeing what the community's up to. Either case, thank you guys for joining in, and we're getting this one started. I'm going to turn off that music first before we actually get in game. Perfect. And I think everything's good. I think everything's good. If you guys notice anything off, let me know. I know the only thing off, as far as I can tell so far today, has been that really bad render. Ah, look at that. Nothing's on the plane banner. They have a banner. And it's... No one put a skin on their plane too? This is odd. I'm so confused by that. Anyway, we got some droppers already. It looks like military base might be one, so we're going to start there. Going with the quick droppers here, possibly, so everything's rendering in by the time we drop, because that seems to be an issue today. We have some Novo droppers as well, so we might go over there if there's nothing going on immediately here, in which it seems like that, as far as I can tell right now. So we're actually going to go switch quickly over to Novo, because both these teams have to be at the edge. They're both trying to go as far as they can, and they couldn't make it all the way to crates. So this might be a good place to start. RDM, that's a random deathmatch, going up against, I think, my team right there. Yeah, Team 4. So this is the team I have winning it, ARG. And, oh, they got two people close by. Accuracy, taking some shots against Sean and getting some hits. I think that was with a handgun. Was that with a handgun? Couldn't see it quick enough. He's going to try to drive, which is bold right now. Oh, no. He wished he had an end. Yeah, it was a handgun. So he doesn't have any loot here. He's going to need some more. He's got a nice skin on his handgun, though. It looks like a flare gun, but it's certainly not. And he probably wishes it was, though. And, yeah, ARG. They're getting closer over here as well. Maybe to help protect their teammate that's coming in, or that's close. But Quickie, pretty much the rogue one here, going for the shots and gets Sean. Well done with the start. Now, his teammates are nowhere to be found right now. He's doing this all by himself. He's a little Rambo right now, going with the shots, going all nuts. And can he do it, though, by himself? I don't think so, but hell, give it a shot. I'd like to see you do it. He goes up to the second floor. He goes out the door. He's on top. He's being so active right now, getting hits on rogue. And using that AR to an advantage right now. He does get another. Rogue is down. Wow. All right, some Car 98 shots right there. Looks like his teammate has come by for Big Bang. Monster getting hit hard. They're not quite down, but now he is. And now we have Baron. Baron's the only one left. I don't even know if they know where he is. He might be able to get away with it. I think he is. I don't think they're going to follow. There's no way they know. He's way too far away. Baron's going to take a swim or take the jet ski. And he's out. He's not being chased, so we're not going to keep following this. We have a few teams that are really close by. One of them is Severny with Hydrate. And just give that a sec. I appreciate that, guys. With OPD, Operation Delta, getting knocked right there and getting a finishing touch, as well as Chris did the work. We do have other members here. OPD, it looks like Grim, I believe, is taking some shots. Some shots across the way, and Chris gets knocked this time. Aspect, though, still hurt badly from that engagement. I don't know if he has any meds or anything. It looks like Owl's going to go for the revival. Grim. Oh, is he upstairs? He is upstairs, by the way. He's coming up. Do they see him? There we go. Nice job. One more. Can he get it too? He will get it. Way to go, OPD. Huge. He needed that one for sure in order to stay alive, and especially for the rest of his team. Aspect was nowhere to be found. And so he's going to, looks like he's going to wait. Now they're going to get, are they going to, what's Chris going to do? He's going for the revival. And Grim's not doing anything. Oh man, you're letting this happen. Oh no. Did he throw it? Did he manage to throw this? Is this gonna hit? That'd be so, oh, it went too far away. But well done, guys. Nice try. I think Aspect is still alive. I guess I shouldn't say that quite yet. He can still do it. If it's anything like that teammate of his, yes, he will. Owl getting knocked and thirsted. Huge hit right there. Aspect needed that, especially not to get hit in response. He has less than 50%, so his odds are still pretty bad. North looks like he's medding up, putting on the boosters or the meds. I'm not sure, maybe bandages. But North is hurt badly too, so he could turn this around. Aspect could. He's looking at both ends. He's not sure which way they're going to come in. He's being awfully careful. You see that? He doesn't want to make a move, or make a sound, I should say. Ooh, Chris is getting closer. He's trying to hear it out. That's the game plan for Aspect. He's trying to hear which side he's coming in. Is this gun peeking? Doesn't seem like it. Shots being... Oh, that was a headshot. That was a headshot. Way to go. Hydrate, though, losing 2 players. And they're going to have to try to do the work without the rest of them. Now, Milta, literally one on top of the other here. Mobile Warriors have 4 members still alive. Looks like one of them's badly hurt, but that's not bad. And where else we got? Naked here. And we'll see what happens. Kurt on the 2nd floor. Finn trying to utilize the wall. You gotta be careful, though. Peeking around. We got Mobile Warriors just on the other end. I don't know how many members Naked has here. I think just a 2. 2 against 4. Not the greatest odds to be playing with. It looks like they're playing it very defensively. Might be best to wait for them to make a push. Just because peeking those windows would be catastrophic if Kurt gets knocked, especially up there. Because then it would just be 1v4, and that's not the odds you want. So maybe wait it out. They can throw grenades in that 2nd floor. I'm surprised they haven't already. Maybe they've already gone through them. I think Naked has started with 3, I believe, so they're already at a disadvantage. Let's see if Mobile Warriors capitalize on this. Grenades being thrown across the way. I don't think it's going to make contact. He's trying to peek throw. Certainly the way to do it if you're going to throw grenades. Right at the edge. Both of them pretty much can play telephone with each other if they wanted to. And Orphan pushing forward. Going inside. Getting a hit there, and Orphan gets knocked. Getting another one right here. He's trying to reload. He gets a hit on 2. One more here. Itachi. No, Naked could not hang on. Itachi with Styro that was shooting across the way were able to hold it together. Well done positioning yourself outside of the building. But again, could not withstand the heat from 4 players against 2. So here we go, reconnecting. Looks like Killer, yikes, lost all of his players and really close by to shadow enemies right now. I don't know what the situation is. I'm waiting for everything to render. Obviously it's crates, so oh no. Nice shoot up, that's hard to do. Not easy to shoot up the crate, and he's gonna try to stay alive. His health is low though. Killer, you gotta get out of there. This is not the place to be. Pre-firing Killer, and yes, Kid gets the hit. Shadow enemies holding it down, taking the crate area. They're gonna have all this loot here by themselves. They did lose a player in the process, but I think that's okay. And it looks like Indestructible Groot. Do you have teammates? Yes, you do, but you're just driving by yourself. Okay. Killer was lost in that scenario. Looks like Trasher and Toyin are still alive somewhere, someplace. Take a look. Here's the rest of Team 14. Team 14 spread out, by the way. Super Saiyan Gods. Now, is he knocked over here? No, he was knocked. He was finished off, or just let time finish him off. Team 12 still has a player here with Trasher. Looks like Super Saiyan Gods are going to feel victorious and leave the area. Thank you guys for joining in on the chat. This is the Naked Pro Scrims. Appreciate you guys being here. Strad Mobile PUBG, LiveView, Sacred Ninja 419, CCR 2020. You guys appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Sorry if I'm not responding. Usually don't, but I want to. I want to respond to all of you guys and what you're saying. Sometimes I just can't. We got OPD with Darkest. We got The Chicken Ruler. Is that your name? The Chicken Rule? Oh, The Chicken Roll. And Chlora. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Chlora. I'm going to go with Chlora. Anyway, Team 10 here with OPD, so that's Operation Delta. They have two teams in here, by the way. They have a Division 1 and a Division 2. I believe this is Division 1. And Division 2, I believe, is Team 17, if I'm not mistaken, but it could be. Or Team 12, I guess. I don't know where to go. I'm going to go to Team 9 because they're driving and they're heading closer to Team 8. Nope, they just turned off. So they're just going to keep driving. This is just Kane by himself. I'm actually not even sure what team that is, but good luck. Team 9. Let me see. Team 9. No, this is supposed to be Cosmic Bonders, but I don't see him. Just Kane. Just gonna rock it with Kane. Can he survive by himself? Well, that's another thing. That's a whole nother thing. Team 17 crossing the bridge. It looks like Team 25 might be there if the cars are going to drive by, which is a possibility. We got MKS, Immortal Killers, with Waffle God, and Captain Chaos. Captain Chaos, I like that. Even I can read that one. Just took me a few seconds there. Captain Chaos. What else we got? Team 20 and 19 are close on North George, but not that close, so we're going to let that one sit for a bit. Maybe see something later. Team 25, they should have teams closing in. Team 17 literally just drove by them. And I don't think they realized Super Saiyan Gods were right there. They're super close. Let's see where they're they stopped. Do they see MKS in the distance? That would be bad for MKS for sure. It looks like they're keeping eyes on them. He doesn't have a scope for this. There's no way you can get good hits with an iron sight. But hell, if you do, that's impressive. We're going to take a look. Because Triggs is also looking in that direction, it seems. With a 4x scope. Looks like they're going to be over the hill, though, if they want to make a push. They're really keeping their eyes on this hill. I'm surprised. I didn't think they saw them. But hell, they had the vehicles. Maybe they drove around them and was able to find them and all that kind of jazz. I don't know. So, oh yeah, I'm acting a little crazy. I want more action, that's why. And everyone's just creeping in. Everyone's trying to find a position to stay alive for the most part. We got Unruly, Maple, Mac, and Marlin. Looks like they're all, well, actually just Marlin driving by himself, I think. And they possibly be heading toward another team, but he just stops on top of the hill here. Thank you for the follow, guys. I definitely will mention your name after this match and shout you guys out. GO, there's game over with Kakarot, Gaylord, and Minnie. I wonder if Marlin's going to be able to see that. Shots fired. There's a shot fired. I heard that. There's another one. And we do have an engagement. Yes. Super Saiyan God is facing off against Team 11. Let's see what that's about. They're at the hospital, so such a far distance here with shadow enemies. So that's who they're engaging with. Looks like Benny Weiss took out Inpan We Trust. Whiskey and Colton is down as well. How do I join this, says Bookstar99. Thank you for asking. You have to join our Discord. That is in my profile, so hit that Discord link. It'll bring you to the Naked Esports server, and you can register there. So appreciate you asking. If you have any questions about even how to get to my profile, or even can't figure out the Discord, just let me know, and we'll post it on the chat, at least when I have time. But right now, just enjoy if you want. We got GO. It looks like they have all 4 of their members over there. And it looks like they're shooting across the way against somebody. Not sure who. Maybe a car that drove by, because no one's around them at the moment. He's trying to get to the roof. And here we go. Super Saiyan Gods leaving the area. Shadow enemies shooting at Super Saiyan Gods as they're driving by, but no hits there, I don't think. No knocks anyway. They stopped. They stopped. Oh, eyes on the prize, and Sufu could not hang on. He was trying to peek around, trying to get those early hits as they were driving by, but no, not this time around. We have Chip going for the revival. And they're still taking some shots across the way. Kid, I think, is trying to peek around, trying to get some hits on his own as well. They got the revival. And Super Saiyan God's hanging tight. I'm surprised they stopped here, actually. There were so many shots fired. Iron Sights trying to get Chip with a hit, but nope. What is this? Okay. You were hopping all around. Looks like you couldn't get out of your car. So, oh, 2 knocked. I didn't realize Maple and Unruly get knocked. Super Shadow enemies. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to get a little bit closer. There's a lot of open space, though. They have to be worried about that for sure. Marlin going for the shooting back, and it looks like Max doing the work on the revivals. Now, Kid, interesting move here. Can you make it all the way? This will be huge. This is make or break because there's so much space here. Now, he's going to either get stuck behind this tree, which he doesn't seem to be at the moment. He's going to try to cross in, so now he's in no man's land, trying to make it in. And a nice grenade on Maple, huge from Sufu. Marlin getting knocked as well in that process, and it looks like Mac is left standing. Mac, are you going to stay alive? No, you won't. Super Saiyan Gods are out. Shadow enemies were able to control the area, taking the win, taking the house, taking the loot, all of it. So here we got game over. Now, game over probably heard all that, but it doesn't seem like they're really preoccupied with that area right now. Looks like loot is a priority, especially for Lance's point of view. And, yep, it seems like for all of them, that might be the case. Now, Lance might take a peek. Nope. They might be able to see. Maybe some misfires, I think. Oh, here's Minnie. Oh, Minnie. Minnie's backing up. He's like, maybe not, maybe not. I'm not by myself anyway. So here we're going to go, I don't know. Actually, we got a good separation from all these teams now. We have 40 teams, so 40 people alive, 14 teams left. With this zone, I think we won't. I think we got a little bit of a middle ground. I think we're going to wait it out, I think, for the most part. I don't think anyone's going to rush anybody. There's a lot of houses you can pick from. As you can see, Shadow Enemies has theirs. You see Game Over has theirs. They're all in the zone already. Team 24, I think they have their own houses here, or at least set. So again, not a lot of open space. They're going to be able to cover themselves. Sacred Ninja at 419 says go Quantum. Let's see. How's Quantum doing, by the way? Let's see, Quantum. What number are you guys? You guys are numbered. Quantum, Quantum, Quantum. Oh, there you are. Team 20. So you guys still in it? Yes, you are. You guys are at crates. You guys are by yourselves up there. Which we'll head over there. No one else is doing anything at the moment. Why not, right? So crates, obviously, great place to get loot. It looks like they've been here for a bit. They got 0 kills, so they haven't gotten any action quite yet. But they haven't lost players either. So that should help, at least for the long term. Staying alive, hoping to get some kills later on. Definitely an important task, especially for this new scoring system that we have. Take a look at our tournament info page if you want to take a look. Or it might be under rules. But yes, we have a scoring system that is more equivalent to today, to what more teams are doing. We want that consistency. And it looks like ICN are going to be driving by without any issues. They are far away. If you try to take some shots from this distance, you're pretty much not. You're just going to let your place be known. So that being said, they still got a good spot regardless of whether they shoot. So Team 18's driving in. I'm wondering where they're going to drive to, because they might drive into a team here as they are just going through the place. Shadow, Reigns, Flicks, and, well, AKM's dead, but they still have 3 of their players. It looks like they might all be in a different vehicle. Not a bad idea if you want to use these vehicles for defense. Yeah, well, motorcycle's not really good for defense, but certainly will help if you get shot at and you don't have to. Oh no, game over's right there, and they're gonna say no, never mind, move along now, nothing to see here. And they are off to the races, and they didn't take a shot, by the way, and they might go up here instead. They're gonna stop at this compound? No. Did Bangs lose his vehicle? I think so. It seems like he did. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he ran out of gas, but he is on the move now. It looks like they're getting shot as well. Flicks losing a tire in the process. Doesn't look like they lost any player. Flicks got hit one last time, but should be good.